writing class who will be reciting the poem The Night Before Christmas.
Good evening. Today is December 6th, which is St. Nicholas Day. It's celebrated in many parts of the world. And this day was named after, of course, a man named Nicholas, who received sainthood because he was renowned for giving gifts. In 1822, a poem was published anonymously in a newspaper where it had been sent by a house guest of a minister who had written it for his children. He did not know it had been sent. But once that poem was published, it changed the American tradition of Christmas. A Visit to St. Nicholas has been shown to have been written by Clement Clarke Moore in 1822 for the first 6 of his 9 children because he wanted a kinder, gentler version of St. Nicholas. This St. Nicholas, his St. Nicholas, gave gifts to all children, not just the good ones. So, without further ado, the poem that we know as Was the Night Before Christmas, but is properly titled A Visit from St. Nicholas, is going to be recited.
It was the night before Christmas, when out through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hanged by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter and threw at the sash.
The moon and the breeze and the new fallen snow gave the lustre of this midnight dale to earth below.
When, what to my wondering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer.
With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, they closer as they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
No Dasher, no Dancer, no Prancer and Vixen, oh Comet, oh Cupid, oh Thunder and Blitzen.
To the top of the perch, to the top of the wall, now destroy, all.
Strangely, the people of the world hurry can fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky.
So up to the house left the procession flew, with the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the loop the prancing and pawing of each little hoop.
As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fuel from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had drawn on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkle, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a ring.
He had a broad face and little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bombful of jet.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye, a wink of his eye, a wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk.
And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his chin gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the dawn of a thistle.
As Nelly exclaimed as she drove out of sight.